Going live in 30 seconds. Live in 20 seconds. Live in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now it's time for Estill County Engineer Sports on the Estill County Sports Network. For a full list of games to be broadcast, the platforms those games will be broadcast on, please visit listenlikealocal.com and click on the Estill County Sports Network banner on the home page. Select games will be broadcast on a combination of platforms, including 104.9 FM, The Pickup, NFHS Network, WSKV FM on Facebook Live, at Estill County Sports Network on YouTube. Streaming audio accessible on any internet-connected device. Just say, hey Google, Siri, or Alexa, play Pickup Country 104.9 FM, or visit listenlikealocal.com. And on the dedicated Estill County Sports Stream, found at listenlikealocal.com. Or download the new free Estill County Sports Network app for Android or iOS. Estill County Engineer Athletics broadcast is made possible by great sponsors. But to continue to bring the many high-quality broadcasts to you, we need your help. If you own a business, are part of an organization, church, or nonprofit, and would like to support the broadcast of Estill County sports while promoting your brand to loyal listeners like you, just give us a call, 606-663-2811. Don't forget, you can directly support Estill County Engineer Athletics by purchasing an annual subscription to the NFHS Network at nfhsnetwork.com. You can also directly support your Estill County Engineers by attending games in person. Get your tickets now at the GoFan app. You can also find links to the NFHS Network and the GoFan app at the Estill County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com. And now, let's join our ECSN broadcast team live at the game.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lee County High School, where tonight we have the district championship of Estill County girls taking on the Owsley County girls. Lady Engineers are coached by John Mahanes. They come in tonight with a record of 13-16. They've won 8 of their last 11 with an RPI, shout out William, of 457. The Owsley County Lady Owls have been dominant in the 56th district in the last few years. They come in tonight with a record of 13-17 on the regular season, but they've won 5 of their last 6 games, so they're hot, and they have an RPI of .414. Estill County advanced in the first round by defeating Lee County on Monday night 60-40. Owsley County advanced by defeating Powell County that night 60-37. Owsley County has won 5 of the last 6 district championships on the girls' side of basketball. Estill County ever won last year. I am Danny Wood, and I am joined not by my trusty teammate William Hardy, but by my brother-in-law, my bro, Billy Bruce Wiseman. And Billy, Owsley County has been fairly dominant in girls basketball in the 56th district, also taking home a 14th region title, and they're going to be a tough game for Estill tonight. We better play.
Exactly, and had not a few girls moved away, they would still be in that conversation of domination in our district. Would have made it a lot tougher on our girls, and but this is kind of the story of the other night, Danny. We come in with experience, and they come in with youth, only having one junior and a big one at that, Camilla Markham, lead scorer and rebounder, averaging a double-double on the season for Owsley County. I think the story is going to be, as I look back, when we played them at Owsley County, I thought that was the turn of our girls. I think our girls made a turn that night. And one of the things that Estill did was we were all over their guards from the tip-off.
Ball pressure.
And we really frustrated them. And then, as we saw the other night against Lee County, the high-low, we had Callie in the middle and Maddie Cole down low. And if I remember right, I think Maddie had 18 points that night, and Callie had 13. So, look for more of that tonight from the Engineers. I'm sure Owsley County, though, has learned something from that. They may have a little change up for them.
Absolutely. They played twice this season. On January the 2nd, Estill County defeated Owsley County 40-28, and on January 20th, Estill County beat Owsley County 57-23. This Owsley County team, though, is not the same team. They have been playing a lot better lately. The 56th District Tournament is brought to you on WSKV by CG Bank, the presenting sponsor. The District Tournament available on NFHS Network, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, WSKV 104.9 FM, the Pickup streaming radio at listenlikealocal.com, on the official Pickup Country app, available free for iOS and Android, and on Estill County Sports Network streaming radio and the free companion app. The complete 56th District Tournament, Select 14th Region, and State Game broadcast are made possible by our presenting sponsor, CG Bank. Find out more online at CG Bank. That's cg.bank. Let's take a break. We'll be back further preview tonight's game. Championship, 56th District on the girls' side, in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
Don't let pain or limited mobility hinder your lifestyle. Take the first step towards a pain-free and active life by scheduling an appointment with Apex Network Physical Therapy at 606-717-0255. Apex is located at 1232 Richmond Road in Irvin. Remember, Apex Network Physical Therapy is your trusted partner for exceptional care in Estill County. Experience the difference with Apex and start your path to better health.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports. Since 1931, Carhartt has called Estill County home. The citizens came together on the promise of 18 jobs during the Great Depression, and on this promise secured funding to build a manufacturing facility that still stands today. Currently, this facility in Irvin, Kentucky employs over 230 folks, providing countless opportunities for them and their families, and serves as the global supply chain operations center for the Carhartt brand. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889.
Parents trust the emergency department at Mercy Health Markham and Wallace Hospital when their children hurt. When an emergency strikes, we are right down the street and ready to help. We offer full-service emergency care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have X-ray, CT, and lab services on site for assessing, diagnosing, and treating patients quickly. The emergency department is a level 4 trauma center. You can expect expert care, quicker treatment, and improved outcomes. Choose the emergency department at Mercy Health Markham and Wallace Hospital in Irvin.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Back here at Lee County High School, we got a packed house here as we have the championship week as the district championships tonight. The girls, Estill County taking on Owsley County, and then tomorrow night the boys, the championship game will be Powell County taking on Lee County. Estill County Lady Engineers under Coach John Mahanes are, as we said, defending 56th district champions. Billy, what the Lady Engineers got to do tonight to pull out this championship?
I think the same thing that we saw the last time that we played them at home. We've got to put a lot of pressure on their guards, and as we notice, I think tonight they're starting Pittman, and she didn't start when we played them up there, but she's also a big girl, so they're going to have some height on us down low. I think we've got to push the ball, and again, just like we seen the other night, we got to keep ball pressure on the guards and get in the passing lanes, get some turnovers early, and I think it's critical for the Engineers to start better tonight. We were I think maybe a little nerves got to us knowing you got to win that game to get to the region. but hopefully they come out relaxed and the experience shows tonight and we get on them early.
Boy, Maddie Cole really brought it in the first round of the 56th district against the 2-3 zone. They were doing the high-low to perfection, and she was the beneficiary and dealt out a lot of assists too. 23 points. Pretty sure that's a season high for her.
Yeah, and like I say, she had 18 against them last time. So, as I said all along, I just think she makes a difference in this team. Not to say that we couldn't do without the other girls, because those 4 seniors right there, they just make a difference. They've been playing for so many years together. I remember them when they started in the primary ball there at home and stuff, but we just got to look for them tonight to be able to go to her, because like I said the other night, she don't have to always score. She makes some pretty passes when they come to take her.
And as you said, a defensive ball pressure. The Lady Engineers this time of year under Coach John Mahanes in his 3rd season seems like they play their best basketball at this time of year, and they'll have to tonight. They handled Owsley County pretty easily the first 2 games in the regular season, but as we said, Owsley County winners of 5 of their last 6, and they've been playing a lot better. Let's take another time out, and when we come back here on the 56th District Tournament presented by CG Bank, we'll have the starting lineups getting ready to go here in just a minute.
The new PBT Bancorp is officially open in Irvin, Kentucky. Their new branch is open at 100 River Drive, Suite 102, and they couldn't be more excited to serve the community. Come by and meet some of their amazing team members who are ready to help you with your financial needs. Big or small, whether you're a familiar face or new to us, stop by and say hello. That's your PBT Bancorp. Now open at 100 River Drive, Suite 102 in Irvin. Give them a call today at 606-614-4414. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 257781.
Hey Appalachia, we should probably admit this. We're kinda obsessed with you. The mountains, the back roads, the small towns, and the people. We've been everywhere together. At Appalachian Wireless, we built a network just for you, with local people who actually answered the phone. Can you imagine that? So this February, why settle for temporary with a big carrier who doesn't really know you? Go with the one who's loyal, local, and totally in love with Appalachia. Appalachian Wireless. So this connection, it's the real deal. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
For more than 50 years, Estill Medical Clinic has been providing quality care right here at home. Located at 275 North Court Street in Irvin, we proudly serve Irvin, Ravenna, and surrounding areas as an accredited patient-centered medical home and rural health clinic. With 2 providers in office every day and walk-in or same-day appointments available, you'll get the care you need right when you need it. Call 606-723-2167 today and follow us on Facebook at Estill Medical Clinic.
Do you want to be a part of growing Estill County into a better place to live, work, and play? Then consider a tax-deductible contribution to Estill Development Alliance. For over 25 years, EDA has been working to improve the quality of life for the people of Estill County. Through a multitude of projects and programs, we work to make our hometown the best it can be. Learn more or make a donation by visiting estill.org.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
National anthem played by the Estill County Marching Engineers. Pep band under the direction of Jason Bowles. Won't find a better band in high school, that's for sure, and their pep band's just as good as the marching band, Billy.
You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. There's a lot of people, I always say it, I remember going to the regions up at Hazard, and people say, I just came to hear the band.
A lot of people do.
They love that train.
No doubt about that. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here for the 56th District Tournament on the girls' side, presented by CG Bank. First of all, for the Lady Owls of Owsley County, coached by Travis Smith, a record of 13-17. They'll send out number 54, center Camilla Markham, averaging 18 points a game and 13 rebounds. She's a junior. Sophomore, number 1, Delaney Smith. She's a guard, shooting 89% from the free throw line, 38% from 3, and averaging 12 points a game. At forward, Harley Dooley, number 5, a sophomore, averaging 5 points a game. Another forward, Kylie Taylor, number 23, a sophomore, and just a 7th grader, Nola Pittman, number 30, starting at forward as well. For the Estill County Lady Engineers, coached by John Mahanes with a record of 13-16, winners of 8 of their last 11. They'll send out the senior and their leader, Callie Snowden, averaging 11 points a game, number 11. Number 24, Ava Hale, a senior, averaging 8 points. A third senior, number 15, Kadera Skinner, averaging 7 points and 6 rebounds a game. Number 4, Kinley Brown, a sophomore, averaging 5 points a game. And Maddie Coe had 23 points in the first round of the district, a senior, number 23. And Estill County, as we said, coached by John Mahanes. Billy, we're getting ready to tip it off here. Nothing like the excitement of postseason basketball. That first round of the districts was always the most nerve-wracking to me as a coach and a commentator, because if you lose, you go home and the whole season's for nothing. Here at the district championships, I never felt that way. No. If you win, it's great, but you still get a second chance.
And excuse me, and what they're doing is they're playing for seeding now in the region as we tip off, and Estill County controls the tip. And looks like let's take a look here. It looks like they're going to play like a 2-2-1 for Owsley County. A three-pointer by Hale, no good, but stolen by Callie Snowden. Lays it in, gives the Engineers an early 2-0 lead. And the Engineers come with full court pressure in the man-to-man, Danny.
And Kinley Brown has drawn Smith, and she's going to be all over her.
And one thing about the Smith, she comes from little sisters that can really play.
Yeah.
And I believe we just got away with the walk there as Camilla Markham drives down the court and misses the shot. And here comes Callie pushing it hard for the Lady Engineers.
When Callie gets it on transition, and if she can drive to the basket, she's going to.
Looks like that they're going to try to put, it's almost, Danny, like they know last time that we played them, Kadera's in the middle. Last time it was Callie when we played them, but the other night we had Kadera in the middle. And if you notice, they've got one girl on her, and she's going everywhere she goes. They're going to try to take away the high-low
action.
Yeah. Delaney Smith brings it up for Owsley County, being closely guarded by Brown. Goes over to Markham. Back to Smith. Back to Markham on the wing. And I watched her warm up. She is not afraid to shoot that three. Goes over to Taylor, over to Dooley in the corner for a three, and nothing but the bottom. Good movement that time by the Lady Owls of Owsley County. Wide open three in the corner. Quickly over to Brown for a three, no good. Rebounded by Markham. She leads the Owls with 13.2 rebounds per contest. Smith setting up the offense, been heavily guarded by Brown. Brown's going to be all over her all night. That's what we did up there. I see nothing no different today. She kicks it over to Taylor, drives down the middle, gives it to Pittman, smacked away, brought away by Maddie Cole, gives it up to Hale. Callie all the way down, takes the contact, lays it in that we've seen her do so many times this year, Danny. She'll go for a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
She's really strong through contact. She drives to the basket hard, and credit her teammates for getting the ball ahead, too. You want to get that ball to the person that's furthest down the court, and if it's Callie Snowden, more importantly so.
Absolutely. Free throws up, no good. Being fought for, pulled away by Hale. Good rebound by Hale. Kicks it back out to Snowden at the top to set it up. And again,
they got that 2-1-2, as you said. They're guarding closely that high post right there. And we don't have anybody down on the low post right now.
I think he's going to probably have to get them out on the wings as we go to Hale in the corner, back to Brown. She looks down low to Kadera Skinner. There's the high low to Maddie Cole, and write it down again, Danny.
Yeah, you just got to work a little harder. Kadera is to get open at the high post, but once you get it against that 2-1-2, you're open down there on the low post.
Owsley brings it up, trying to swing it around, go over to the corner to Dooley. She comes back to Taylor, stole away here on a runaway by Callie, and she lays it in again, Danny.
I believe Callie came to play here in the championship. Maddie Cole took the lead the first round. Championship, Callie said, I'm going to take us home right here.
Looking out early. Markham with the fake on the three, drives it all the way to the basket and lays it in. Not very good defense there by the Lady Engineers.
I don't think anybody wanted to get in front of her.
No.
She was going downhill.
Callie going to walk it up with Estill with the early 8-5 lead here with 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. She went into Skinner, back out to her, and they go cross court, smacked away by Markham for the Owls, and the Lady Engineers will take it out on the side court. Callie Snowden setting up the offense for the Engineers. Again, Kadera Skinner in the middle. Now she's came down low, and we're going to go look like to a 1-2-2 set. Danny, the old Bart Rising red man.
There you
Snowden
go.
with it in the corner, back to Hale. Over to Skinner at the top of the key. She goes over to Brown on the wing, dribbles it back around to the top. Hands off to Callie Snowden, and she sets us up once again. What we got to see here, Danny, is more passing and less dribbling as we see the zone as Brown comes in, tries a little running shot, no good. Rebounded by Dooley off to Smith. She pushes it up quickly over to Markham. She fakes a three, reached in there with the hands of Brown, smacks it out of bounds, and then Markham touches it again, so that'll be a turnover, goes over to the Lady Engineers.
Again, very active ball pressure by the Estill County Engineers. Looks like we're in a 2-3 zone, bringing the guards way out to apply pressure to the ball handler.
And I like this. Kadera starting at the low post right there and then working her way, and then they're going to work back and forth as we go to Callie for a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Smith, taken away by Brown, and Callie Snowden comes out with it and says, let's set this up once again. Kicks it over to Hale. She goes down low to Maddie Cole. Turn around. Write it down, Danny.
Hottest player in the district right now, Maddie Cole.
Estill County continuous pressure on Smith as she brings it up the court. Over to Dooley. She walks into a three and nothing but the bottom of the net. We're just a little slow getting out on her right there.
Owsley hot coming out, 3 out of 4 from the field, including 2 3-pointers, hanging right in there.
Estill with a 10-8 lead here with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Works it down to Cole in the corner. She goes down low to Skinner, dribbles it back out to Hale, back over to Snowden. And she sets us back up. We go to Hale on the wing, goes down low to Kadera. She makes a move, kicks out to Brown. She drives in all the way. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Smith. She's pushing hard up the left side for the Owls. Pulls back out, looking for Dooley. Swings across court to Markham. She'll attempt the three, and nothing but the bottom.
They're red hot, Billy, from outside. 3 out of 3 for three for the girls from Boonville.
And I watched them warm up, Danny, and they shot a lot of shots, which a lot of kids do at times, but even the big girls were out.
That's modern basketball.
Brown for a three, no good. Rebounded by Pittman. She's looking for Smith. She pushes it straight up the middle of the court.
Owsley with the lead, 11 to 10.
Dooley over to Markham in the corner. She drives in, kicks out to Dooley for a three. It's a little short. Fought for the rebound, comes away by Hale. Gets it over to Brown. And Estill will walk it up again.
Estill having a little trouble against this 2-1-2, getting into a set.
Snowden brings it all the way, goes
didn't
up.
get the call.
Doesn't get the call, and maybe just a little bit out of control right there, but nonetheless, we've seen her make a shot like that, Danny, as looks like Estill County's going to take a 30-second timeout, and I'm sure Mahanes is going to talk to them about what they're trying to do to them, so they're definitely trying to take away our high-low.
Yeah, well, and our offensive set, we've got Maddie Cole starting out in the deep corner over here, and when they throw the ball to her over there, their girl is not coming out, so that kind of clogs the lane. I think he's trying to open up lanes for drives for us, but they're slacking off, and we're having a hard time getting into offensive set where we get a good look.
Well, and I'm sure that's pretty, real good scouting on his part, knowing that Maddie's not that great a threat from outside at the three-point line. But nonetheless, you know how it is, Danny. You got to hit those shots to bring them out on you. But I think, too, that, he may switch it around sometime, too, and put Callie right there in the middle because she could turn around, then take that girl one-on-one. Other girl steps up, then you got Cole down low. But we'll see as Hale inbounds to Skinner over to Callie, and Callie's going to walk it back up front. Owsley in the same defense over to Hale for a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Brown. She kicks it back in. Oh, she's going to say that she stepped on the line. Honestly, I believe that would have been our ball anyway, Danny, if she'd have let it go.
Yep.
Owsley inbounds to Smith. She's a good little point guard, Danny, I can tell you that. Just a sophomore.
Absolutely.
Kicks it over to Markham at the top of the key. She hands off to Smith. She tries to drive down the baseline. Back over to Markham. She's on the wing. Stole away by Callie, and she's going all the way. Dooley picks her up, pushes her. takes the foul, and count it, Danny, 1.
You could almost count that as an intentional because that was a push right there.
That was absolutely no intent to go get the ball.
Not malicious to injure,
Absolutely.
but definitely a push. But Callie finished strong.
She's at the line to complete the three-point play, misses it, and rebounded by Markham. I think Estill's 0 for 2 now from the free throw line. That may play big later on in the game.
Callie with 8 points on the first quarter. She's come to play.
Smith setting it up for Owsley County. 1 minute to go in this first quarter on the 56th District Championship game.
Estill only leading by 1, Billy.
Taylor back over to Markham. Back to Taylor at the high post. She kicks it out. Back out to Markham. Cross court to Taylor. She looks inside to Pittman. Kicks it out on the wing. She goes inside to Smith and stole away again by Callie. We got 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Estill holding on to a 12-11 lead.
Might go for 1 here.
Looks like Callie's content on holding it right here. Goes over to Brown on the wing. She goes in the corner to Hale. Kicks it down low to Maddie Cole. Kicks it back out to Hale for a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Taylor. And they're going to say that Skinner pushed off. So
they're going to have 1.9 seconds to go length of the court here, Owsley is at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, our girls need to be aware right here.
Don't foul.
Quickly into Smith. She's just going to let it dribble, or going to dribble it out here. So at the end of one quarter here in the 56th District Championship game presented by CG Bank, the Lady Engineers of Estill County lead the Lady Owls of Owsley County 12-11. Exciting first quarter. We'll be back after a short break for the second quarter action.
For generations, Whitaker Bank has been a name Kentuckians know and trust. We believe in steady guidance, strong relationships, and being there when our community needs us the most. From everyday banking to long-term financial goals, you can depend on Whitaker Bank to stand beside you today and for years to come. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Man, I love my place, my home is my castle. I want to fix it up, but I don't want to hassle. But now I need advice and the tools to get through it. My do-it-center store really knows how to do it.
Come to Mead's Do-It Center for all of your home and hardware needs. 218 River Drive, Irvin, Kentucky.
I love do-it-yourself, and I love the money I'm saving. They got everything and more at my do-it-center store. I'm gonna do it today. Give me the tools and the knowledge and get out of my way. They got everything I need and more at my do-it-center store.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
We played one quarter of action in an exciting first quarter. Estill County leading Owsley 12-11 in the championship of the 56th District. Here with the play-by-play, Billy Wiseman.
Owsley inbounds to Smith, and looks like Estill's more in a trapping defense right here, Danny. No, they're still back man-to-man.
I think it's kind of that matchup 2-3, Billy.
I believe it is. Yeah, because we're doubled down in the corner as they go to Markham in the corner. She kicks it out to Smith. She goes back to the corner to Markham as Smith cuts through, hits her back to Markham. He's playing a little 2-on-2 right there. A little shot by Smith on the baseline, no good. Big rebound by Kadara Skinner, and Callie Snowden.
Skinner's such a solid player. Gives you a lot of things. Can pass, can hit the basket, and tough as well on defense and rebounding.
Hale comes in the middle, gets it, goes out, back over to Brown. She's going to attempt another three. It's no good. Rebounded by Markham. Kicks it over to Smith, pushing it up the left side for the Lady Owls.
We're 0 for 7 from 3.
She finds Markham for an open three on the wing, and it's no good. Hard rebound there by Taylor for the Owls County Owls. She's trapped by two Engineers, and we come away with the steal as Ava Hale ends up with it.
Already 6 turnovers against Owsley. 0 for 7, Billy, we are. I think we're settling for threes too quickly.
Yeah, and I think Owsley is settled on letting us have those threes as the Engineers move the ball around the perimeter. Over to Callie Snowden on the wing. She goes to the corner to Brown. She looks down low to Maddie Cole. Back out the... We're whipping it so fast I can't get all their names. Cole's got it now down low. Kicks it out to Hale. Goes down low to Skinner. She makes a move right into Markham, and nothing there. And Markham comes away with it. Smith quickly pushing it up court for the Lady Owls. Looks back to Dooley for a three. No shot by her over to Markham. She's going to try to drive. She kicks it out to Taylor. Hale gets a piece of it, but didn't get it. Taylor attempts a three, and it's nothing but the bottom. It's the story of the three-point shooting so far here at Lee County High School.
Yeah, they're 4 for 6. We're 0 for 7. And they've got the lead, 14-12, Billy.
Brown, another three on the wing, and it's no good. Markham again with the rebound. Man, she's a rebounding machine, Danny.
Averaging 13 a game. Boy, we got some high caliber players.
Smith pushed it up real quick and give it off to Dooley for a open three on the wing. This time it falls short. Brown come down with the rebound, and Callie walks it up now over to Hale, back to Callie. Callie's at the top of the key, over to Brown on the wing. Back to Callie, she goes down low.
They're really packing it in and shutting down with their big people down in the lane and then covering the high post as well. We're having a hard time.
Yeah.
They're daring us to shoot from outside, and we're just not hitting them. We're having a hard time getting a good look.
I'm just wondering why, last time we played them, we had Callie right there in that middle. She could flash up there as we go down low to Skinner, and she lays it in. But Callie did a great job because whoever's come up getting her, she just went around them. And when they stepped up to take her, she just laid it off to Cole for an easy two.
I wouldn't be surprised to see us go back to that pretty soon.
14-14 here with 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go as Owsley County Smith tries to go down low to Markham, overthrows, turns it over. And Jenna Jackson is going to come in for, looks like Kenley Brown. And you know how Jenny is. When she comes in, she's always around the ball.
Oh, yeah. Makes things happen.
Looks like Kiara Schaus has checked in for
and she's playing the middle of that 2-1-2.
Yeah,
maybe we could take advantage right there. She doesn't have as much size.
Working it around the perimeter. Back to Hale at the top of the key, to the wing to Callie Snowden. Back to Hale at the top of the key. Goes over to the other wing on Jenna. She pumps it up real quick. Goes back over to Callie for a three. Nothing but the bottom of it.
Maybe that'll get us going. First three from outside. Callie's got 11 points here in the first half for Estill County. Callie Snowden.
Already got her season average in the first quarter. She came to play.
That's what leaders do, Billy. You know it as well as I.
17-14 lead, and looks like Owsley County is going to take a 30-second timeout.
Bill, I noticed we went to our offensive set against the zone that we used in the first round where we were trying to get the high-low action going. But then on their 2-1-2, they got somebody guarding that high post. Doesn't mean you can't get it to them. That means that high post person has got to work to get open right there.
Absolutely. And that doesn't mean that Maddie Cole can't come over and set a pick on that girl, let us flash up in the middle, roll back to where she came from, and but like I say, at Owsley County, it was mostly Callie that was in the middle right there, and nobody's going to stay in front of her right there. But Kadara,
she's going to get the ball, and like you say, she can go around and drive.
Right. And Kadara can do the same thing right there. It's just like you're saying, you got to mix it up. You got to do something different. Act like you're going to the other side, then flash to the middle. Do something different to get yourself open.
Yep. All right. It's a good one so far, Billy. Estill County leading 17-14, 3:53 to go in the first half. Here's Billy.
Smith continuously playing the point guard, being heavily guarded by Callie Snowden. She's got to be close to she opened it up. I thought she's closely guarded the whole time. And again,
throwing bows.
The lady
Callie talking too.
are pressuring the ball as they go to Markham on the wing. She's being guarded by Hale. She's trying to reach in, smack it away. And she just double dribbled. Danny, did you see her? She knew what she did. She just throwed it down and started walking the other way. But that is from pressure.
Absolutely, and that's from the ball pressure on Smith by Callie Snowden. They were going at it. A little chirping, too, with each other.
Estill working it around the perimeter now. Kadara Skinner's outside now. Maddie Cole over in the corner. Goes to Hale for another three. Write it down, Danny.
And we were 0 for 7 to start, but 2 for 2 on the last two.
You know how they say, shoot or shoot.
Shoot or shoot.
They forget about the last shot.
Got no conscience.
Again, Callie eating
all over
Smith up. Pittman comes up to keep her from having a turnover. Almost a steal by Skinner there as she's guarding Dooley. Dooley drives to the left side, kicks it over to Schaus. She goes back to Pittman.
The refs are letting them play, by the way.
Ball back to Delaney Smith. She goes down low to Markham. She kicks outside to Dooley for a three. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's 3 3-pointers for Dooley. 2017, Estill leads. That was a good one. A lot of intensity.
Ball comes over to Skinner. She drives down low, kicks it out to Callie. She goes over to Hale. Down in the corner to Jenna Jackson. Back to the top key to Callie. She looks to drive. Nothing there. She just backs it back out. So now, Danny, we're just leaving the lane wide open, and we're out around the three-point line. Three-pointer on the way by Maddie Cole, no good. Jenna Jackson tries to save it in. Right straight to Schaus, and Delaney Smith for the Lady Owls pushes it up. She's looking for Markham on the wing. No, nothing there. Settles down right here, still being pressured by Callie Snowden. Trying to go high-low right here with Owsley County. Hale did a good job right there holding her ground right there. Big rebound, Kadara Skinner. She's pushing it up the middle. Goes down low to Jenna Jackson, gathers herself. Goes to Maddie Cole inside and lays it in. Good pass by Jenna Jackson.
I've noticed something Maddie Cole the last two games. As soon as she gets it above her chest, it doesn't go below her chest.
Absolutely.
And she goes straight up to the basket.
Doesn't give the guards a chance to get to it. I think everybody's trying to catch their breath along with us right here, even on the court. We're just holding the ball. Callie still pressuring Smith, and we've got ball pressure everywhere. They go down low again, and Hale tries to knock it away, and she does. Schaus is trapped over in the corner, throws it away. Maddie Cole's got it to. She gets the ball to Snowden, and Dooley fouls her, and I think that's Dooley's second.
Could be. Defensive pressure, ball pressure is the difference in this game so far, Billy. Estill leads 22-17. That's their biggest lead at 5, but we've already forced 9 turnovers against Owsley, and we've only turned the ball over once. That's the difference in the game.
Taylor returns for the Lady Owls, and Nala Pittman, she'll take a break. 48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Estill still working the ball around the perimeter. Jenna Jackson with it at the top. Goes over to Kadara. She dribbles back to the top. Over to the wing to Maddie Cole. She goes over to Callie. She dribbles around. Hale with another three-pointer. She's hot, Danny. She's hot.
Feed her the rock.
Write it down. Nothing but the bottom. 25 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Engineers leading 25-17.
Biggest lead of the game.
Smith setting it up for Owsley County, being heavily guarded by Callie. She goes to the corner to Markham. She's not afraid to shoot that. Hale starting to reach in like crazy, just trying to aggravate her with it. Back out to Smith. She goes down to Markham. Hale holds her ground, and she walks.
She knew she did.
Scoots the foot. 2.6 seconds here, Danny. Hopefully with the catch them not looking right here, we can throw the pass in and get a quick 3 off or something right here.
Well, they're not guarding, so.
Cornett comes in for Schaus. That's a good move by Coach Smith right there.
If they don't come up, we're going to get a good look at it.
Yep, Callie drives, throws up the 3. Ooh, rims off. So after 2 quarters of play, the Lady Engineers going to the locker room with an 8-point lead, leading 25-17. And we ask everybody to stay tuned for the Mercy Health halftime report right here on the Estill County Sports Network.
Are you looking for top quality physical therapy services in Estill County? Discover Apex Network Physical Therapy. Apex provides personalized care in a welcoming and comforting atmosphere. Committed to delivering exceptional results, Apex ensures that your therapy sessions are both relaxing and effective. Call 606-717-0255 to make an appointment today at Apex Network Physical Therapy, 1232 Richmond Road in Irvin.
The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank the Estill County Board of Education for their partnership in bringing you the broadcast of Estill County Sports on NFHS, WSKV Radio, streaming radio at listenlikealocal.com, and in some cases, Facebook Live. We couldn't do it without the superintendent, board members, teachers, faculty, and staff, coaches, and mentors. You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Hello, I'm Kayla Carroll, Marketing Director for CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about. Or visit us online at www.cg.bank.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to approval. Contact an employee for further information about applicable fees and terms.
Since 1889, Carhartt's mission has been to build a better world with all hardworking people. This mission has not faded, and today the company is still family-owned and believes in giving back to the communities they serve. There's a long history of supporting the youth of Estill County, the Estill County school system, and the Area Technology Center. They're working to inspire, educate, and train the next generation. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889. You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Don't miss the Mercy Health halftime report coming up here on Estill County Sports Network.
Harness Health Pharmacy, located next to Mercy Primary Care of Irvin, looks forward to meeting all of your pharmacy needs. Prescription services, vaccinations, and over-the-counter recommendations are provided by their friendly, knowledgeable staff. They make it their mission to provide inexpensive options in diabetes testing supplies and common over-the-counter medications. They accept most insurances and are happy to work with you and your provider to find affordable solutions to the care that you need. For more information, call 606-726-8270. That's Harness Health Pharmacy, located next to Mercy Primary Care of Irvin.
February, it's all about connection, and let's be honest, some connections just aren't it. And at Appalachian Wireless, real connection, well, it actually matters. Plus, right now, there are plenty of ways to save with great promotions and programs that help you get more for less. So why settle? Stop by an Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us at AppalachianWireless.com today and see what a real connection feels like. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
And now for the Mercy Health halftime report, made possible by Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, Estill and Powell County Clinics, and Harness Health Pharmacy. Friends and family serving friends and family. A huge thanks to Mercy Health. It is the 56th District presented by CG Bank, and your halftime score here in the championship game, Estill County is winning 25-17. And Bruce, when I go over the stats, you'll understand, and I think you already know, the defense in the first half, defense by Estill County.
Absolutely, and I told you from the get-go, we're going to pressure those young guards and try to frustrate them. And then we left them open early, Danny, and they knocked them down. And after that, we said, you know what, we got to get out on them. Our three-point shooting was cold, theirs was hot. And then Ava Hale did a great job on Markham down low. I think once they decided that they're going to have to try to go down low, she held her ground and made her try to shoot over top of her, and we were able to sneak in a few times and get one of those mini turnovers.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. For Estill County, the scoring led by Callie Snowden. She has come ready to play, the senior has, the leader of the team, and she has 11 points in the first half to lead the Lady Engineers. 6 points for Ava Hale. She had a couple three-pointers. 2 points for Kadera Skinner. 6 points for Maddie Coe. Overall, I had Estill County shooting 11 out of 25 overall from the field. I had them shooting 3 out of 13 from three, but I think they hit 3 of their last 4 threes and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. For Owsley County, they were led in scoring by Harley Dooley. She had 9 points off 3 three-pointers. Their leading scorer, Camilla Markham, we held her to 5 points and only 6 shots in the first half, and then 3 points for Kylie Taylor. Unofficially, I had Owsley County shooting 50% from the field, 6 out of 12. Trouble was, they were having difficulty getting off any shots. They were 5 out of 8 red hot from 3, and they did not shoot a free throw. Unofficially, I had Owsley County out rebounding Estill County 12-9, but the big column, the turnover column, Estill County, only 1 turnover in the first half. They forced Owsley, the Lady Owls, into 10 turnovers, and Billy, that's 9 more possessions for Estill County, and that's the difference in the game along with the defense. So Owsley County, they're shooting well. They can't get any shots off.
Yeah, that's what I say. We did it up there. We're doing it tonight, putting a lot of pressure on the guards, and then when they lob it down low, we're crashing in and getting our hand on a lot of them and getting the turnovers. And the fortunate thing about it, on few of the turnovers, we're able to push the ball up the court quick, and we've had 2 3-point opportunities there by Callie Snowden as she drove in and laid in. Because Danny, if she's one-on-one, really one-on-2 like that, and she's even with them, she's going to the basket with us. So the Lady Engineers did a great job of pushing it after the turnovers. But again, I think you're going to see it in the second half. We're going, Brown didn't shoot well the first half, but her defense on Smith was great. And so then Callie takes over, so the pressure don't get any less. So she's got to be a little tired, but I assume to say that Coach Mahanes will keep us up in the second half.
You've been listening to the Mercy Health Halftime Report, made possible by Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, Powell and Estill County Clinics, and Harness Health Pharmacy. Discover why we are so proud of our local rural health care, leading the state and nation in multiple metrics and serving our area with pride. Let's take another break, and we'll be back with the 56th District Championship presented by CG Bank in just a minute.
Get to know the amazing team at the new PBT Bancorp in Irvin, Kentucky, including Regional Market President Justin Dixon, Estill County Market President Shannon Cheney, Branch Manager Michelle Turpin, and Head Teller Bernice Rader. And that's just part of the amazing team. Stop by and say hello. That's your PBT Bancorp. Give them a call today at 606-614-4414. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 257781.
My name is Angela Drake. I've helped many of our neighbors to pursue better financial stability, even in this stormy financial climate. I'd love the opportunity to put my experience to work for you and earn your business. Call me at 723-0055.
Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network. The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank their broadcast partners for the 25-26 season, including the platinum sponsors, Carhartt. Find out more at carhartt.com. And CG Bank. Find out more at cg.bank. The gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, PBT Bancorp, Irvin, Estill Medical Clinic, Appalachian Wireless, and Apex Physical Therapy of Irvin. The silver sponsors, Means Do It Center, Whitaker Bank, and the Estill County Board of Education. And the bronze sponsors, which can be found at listenlikealocal.com. Click on the Estill County Sports Network page. The Estill County Sports Network would also like to thank our presenting broadcast sponsor for the 56th District Tournament, CG Bank, as well as their support of the 14th Region broadcast coverage of your Estill County Engineers. Just know you're taken care of wherever life takes you. CG Bank. Find out more at cg.bank.
Estill Medical Clinic has been providing quality care right here at home. Located at 275 North Court Street in Irvin, we care for patients of all ages, from newborns to seniors, offering sports, CDL physicals, gene site testing, telehealth, plus an on-site lab and pharmacy. With 2 providers in office every day and walk-in or same-day appointments available, you'll get the care you need right when you need it. Call 606-723-2167 today and follow us on Facebook at Estill Medical Clinic.
Man, I love my place, my home is my castle. I want to fix it up, but I don't want to hassle. When I need advice and the tools to get through it, my do-it-center store really knows how to do it.
Come save big on all your lumber products at their fantastic lumber yard at Meads Do It Center, 218 River Drive in Irvin.
They got everything and more at my do-it-center store. I'm gonna do it today. Give me the tools and the knowledge and get out of my way. They got everything I need and more at my do-it-center store.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Back here at the 56th District Tournament, presented by CG Bank, the Lady Engineers going for their second straight district championship. If they win over Owsley County, of course, who's dominated in the 56th district in the last 5 to 10 years. They won the previous 5, I believe, district championships, and included in that a 14th region championship, their first in school history. Billy Bruce, what are the Lady Engineers? They got their biggest lead of the game right now, 8 points. What are they doing right? What do they need to keep doing in the second half?
Well, you know what they're doing right. They're putting pressure on the ball. The defense has been really good, and what we got to do is not just settle for the threes like we did at the start of the game. keep working the ball around. You've got the lead. They've got to come out and play the defense on you, and if they don't, just keep working around. The clock is in your favor. As we talked about before the game, the first game of the district, you got to win that to get to the region. But now they're playing for seeding. You win your district, you get the loser of another district, and maybe set yourself up to play a weaker team to advance yourself into the second round. And as well as we've seen with these Lady Engineers in the past years under Coach Mahanes, they can go on a run, Danny.
Absolutely. And speaking of the region, it will be at Knott Central on the girls' side this year. First 2 rounds will be Monday and Tuesday, March 2nd and 3rd. You can go to WSKV, just look it up online, and you'll have all the information you need. All right, Estill County with their biggest lead of the game, 8 points. And as we start the second half, the Lady Engineers will have the ball to start the second half. Here with the call, Billy Bruce Wiseman.
And the Engineers will have first possession here as we inbound to Callie Snowden. Goes over to the wing to Brown. She dribbles her back around to the top of the key. Maddie Cole's wide open down low.
A
little bit late, and then she tries to make an errant pass, and it's stolen away for only the second turnover for the Lady Engineers. Smith, man, I'll tell you what, she wastes no time pushing it up the court. Good little point guard.
You wear that number, that jersey on Lady Owls, you got to do that.
Engineers still in the tough man-to-man as Maddie Cole comes over and steps away. And Hale that time kind of let her back her in. It's a good thing that she had help from her teammate right there because Markham had worked herself down there real low. She'd been hard to handle right there. Engineers still working around the perimeter with Brown with the ball now. Drills to the top of the key. Over to Hale on the wing in the corner to Snowden. She looks down low for the Cutters as they cut through. Kicks it to the high post. Good pass there from Maddie Cole down to Hale, and she misses the layup. Rebounded by Pittman over to Smith as she pushes up, being heavily guarded once again by Kinley Brown, and the count is still on as we still continue the pressure, and stolen away by Skinner. Gives it over to Brown, and she kind of scooted her feet there trying to gather herself.
Yep.
And Skinner, when she threw the outlet, just a little bit long, but nonetheless, nothing hurt there. We had a turnover, missed out, just continued to play the defense.
That on-the-ball pressure from Callie and Brown really making a difference here in this game.
Markham with the ball in the corner, smacked away by Brown, but Markham recovers. Goes down low to Taylor. She tries to go up over Cole. It's way over. Rebounded by Pittman, smacked away by Callie, and Callie gets a piece of her.
One thing that's worked in the Lady Engineers in their favor is the refs are really letting them play. We only had 2 free throws in the first half, but how sometimes that changes? It's like the refs all of a sudden, as we have a 30-second timeout, all of a sudden they decide to change, and all of a sudden if they start calling ticky-tack, that's not going to work in the Engineers' favor, I don't think.
No, especially as aggressive as we are right here. And that's one of the things that throughout the year, Blaine and I talked about a few times that, used to you always told your kids, quit reaching, quit reaching. Now you better reach. That's what you got to do. That's what everybody does, and everybody gets away with it. So if they're getting away with it, you got to do it
Rick
yourself.
Pitino was 30 years ahead of his time.
Absolutely. He always worried about ball deflections. He talked about that in all of his press conferences.
And said you can't call all the fouls, so we'll just foul them. They can't call them all.
We've played almost 2 minutes here, Danny. Scoreless so far in the second half. The Lady Engineers holding on to an 8-point lead, 25-17, trying to win back-to-back district championships.
And don't forget the boys' championship is tomorrow. Ken and Dave will have that one. It's Powell County. They got a good team this year. They'll be taking on a surging Lee County team.
Smith brings it down to Markham down low, kicks it out to Madeline Cornett that checked in for the Lady Owls, and she hits the three.
She checked in shooting, Billy.
Yep. They continue their hot streak from the outside that's kind of kept them in the game, 25-20. As the Lady Engineers working around, try to go down low to Maddie Cole.
There we go.
Has a good eye on Hale. She caught her at the right time that time.
If we can't get it to the high post, we get it there from the point.
Absolutely. Smith setting it up for the Lady Owls. Schaus drives it down low, tries to kick it down low to Markham. Tipped away by Hale, stolen by Callie. She goes all the way. Oh, great pass. Great pass by Callie Snowden. It's almost like a no-look, Danny, over to Brown. She lays it in.
Callie's came to play tonight.
Engineers with a 9-point lead now with 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pressure by Brown all over Smith. Help's got to come as she goes down low. She misses the layup. Maddie Cole on the rebound. Surely she's not going to call that on Maddie.
Are they?
No way. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, well.
Coach Mahanes, look at him. He's got his head in his hands, and he's just like, oh, ain't no way. But anyway, nonetheless, she calls the foul on Cole right there. Dooley inbounds to Markham, stepped in by Brown. Her hands are everywhere. Callie all the way. She's going to go down low, takes the contact, misses the layup, gets her own rebound. She says, let's just set it up, girls.
You got to be strong at the basket tonight. They're not calling any ticky-tack fouls when you go in there.
Skinner comes down the baseline, kicks it out to Callie, over to Brown for another three.
Get in there.
And it rims off. Markham with another rebound for the Lady Owls. And Smith, I believe she's laboring a little bit, Danny. That pressure's starting to get to her a little bit. I think it's
like a fighter. They're making her go 15 rounds.
She drives down low right here.
That's
Brown, just one of those. Sometimes we just do that. We get that little frustration foul when we don't need to be.
That's just like a straight-up body check.
Yeah. Make them earn it from outside. Don't put them on the free throw line. Luckily, this is early on. 4.5 minutes here to go in the third quarter. The Lady Engineers leading 29-20.
That's their biggest lead.
Owsley goes over to Schaus. She's looking for Markham down low. And Hale is trying to guard her. Schaus with another three on the way. No good. Good block out by Eva Hale there. And Maddie Cole steps in with the easy rebound. Kicks it to Callie Snowden. She walks it up. Kicks it over to Hale on the wing. She backs it out over to Callie Snowden, just right at midcourt. Danny going to sit there and hold that. We did this once before with them, Danny, and they were kind of.
I sit there and wait and make them come out of that zone with a 9-point lead.
Last time we got a little anxious, but this time maybe we're just going to hold it and say, you know what, if you want to play, you're going to have to come out and guard us. Coach Smith is starting to point at everybody to see what they're going to do.
They're going to have to come out.
Comes a little pressure as Estill County attacks over to Hale, goes over to Brown, and she shuffles her feet.
3 turnovers for Estill in this quarter. Hadn't hurt us so far, though, because every time we've turned it over, I think we've forced them into a turnover that next trip down the court.
Smith being heavily guarded right here by Brown, and as you said, Danny, that pressure made her dribble the ball back over the timeline. So an over and back call, turnover by the Lady Owls.
15 turnovers against Owsley.
Go down to the high post, all the way down to Hale, back out to Brown. She kicks it back to Callie. I like how Callie's just saying, you know what, we're not in that big a hurry. We just back it out. Kadara now attacks, shoots a little 8-footer, banks it off, no good, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Cole, over to Callie, back to, that's Brown, and kicks it back to Callie, and she just walk it back. Over to Brown on the wing. She's looking down low for Hale, nothing there. Over to Callie, back to Brown. She'll attempt another three, Danny. Bam! She finally got one, Dan.
Hey, shoot.
There you go.
And that gives Estill their biggest lead, 12 points.
And she is still coming with that full court pressure on Smith. And you can tell it's took some of her legs away from Smith.
No doubt. Oh.
Little goes down low right there. Smith did to Markham, were an easy 2. Engineers pushing up.
What a crossover.
All the way to the basket, and she's fouled. Yeah,
she's brought her old game tonight, Billy.
Yeah, and they right there on that, we should have switched right there, Danny, because we left Smith there with no pressure on the ball with an easy throw into Markham right there, and she kind of got the position on Hale as Hale was trying to work around her. But the difference is with her down low like that, we've got to have ball pressure.
Absolutely. And we got a double teamer down low. That's, I think, only the second, maybe third time that Markham's got the ball on the low block tonight.
Hale's done a great job on her tonight for sure. And
Callie's back up.
Yeah, took a little bit of a shot right there, rubbing her elbow a little bit, but she'll step to the line for 2, and I think the only 2 free throws that we've attempted tonight are by Callie, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, and both of those were on attempted old-fashioned three-point plays. See if she can complete this one.
That's off to the right. I could see that when it left her hand that it was coming off.
That's only the 3rd free throw shot in this entire game.
Jenna Jackson checks in for the Lady Engineers. Going to give Maddie Cole a brief break right here. Owsley steps in early, and it seems always when there's a penalty, there was going to be a penalty on Owsley, they always make the free throw. So that free throw good gives Estill County the 11-point lead as pressure is being put on Smith here by Brown, and she just takes it away from her. Danny goes it over to Hale. As she's looking ahead right here, she finds Skinner, and she couldn't handle the pass. She gives it over. They get it over to Dooley as she pushes it up the left side. Back over to the point guard, Smith, and she sets it up for the Lady Owls. Comes off the screen. They're heavily looking for Markham down low. Good job by Hale. She's just got to continue to move her feet right here. It looks like we're going to have a full timeout, and we'll take one too as you're listening to the 56th District Girls Championship game here on WSKV.
Local businesses are the backbone of our community, and having the right financial partner matters. This is David Johnson, Senior Commercial Lender at Whitaker Bank in Powell County. I work one-on-one with business owners to help them finance growth, investments, and day-to-day needs. Whitaker Bank has proudly served Kentucky communities for decades, and we're here to support your business for the long term. Call me at 606-663-2283 to get started. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at AppalachianWireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
The complete 56th District Tournament Select 14th Region and State Game broadcast are presented by our flagship sponsor, CG Bank. Just know that you are taken care of no matter where life takes you. Visit your local CG Bank today. 1:42 to go in the third quarter. Championship game. Estill leading 33-22. Here's Billy.
Schaus has got it for Owsley County. I'll tell you what, she's come off the bench. She's not afraid to put the ball up. She's not afraid to drive it. She's just a 7th grader, Danny. I'm telling you, they got some good-looking young kids.
Yeah, they do. Who got that rebound for us?
That rebound was by Hale, I believe. That was by Hale. Callie tried to go down the lane right there. I think she stepped on her foot and lost her foot and couldn't go up with it. Markham comes away with it, gives it over Smith, kicks it over to Dooley for a long three.
She got whacked in the head.
Goes up for the shot. And I believe they're going to get either Hale or, it looks like Hale's going to be called for the foul there. And the Lady Owls, Harley Dooley will step to line. I think this is their first free throw attempt.
First free throws of the game.
It's up a little bit long.
And they're a good free throw shooting team. They're 74% for the season. That's really good.
That is really good. Looks like Maddie Cole's going to check in for Kadara, give her just a little 1-minute break right here. As I'm sure Mahane's going to gear up for that fourth quarter. Second free throw good for Harley Dooley, and that cuts the lead to 10. About a minute to go here in the third quarter. Lady Engineers leading 33-23.
It's an important minute right here, this third quarter. If we can keep it 10 or above, I think we're in good shape.
Only thing I don't like about this when we do this is Callie tries to slide down the lane and the ball is smacked out. We go through a little lull when we try to hold the ball like this, Danny.
I agree.
The anxiousness hits you from just sitting around passing it out there as they're not going to do anything. As Jenna Jackson comes right down the middle and found
That's just being a player.
Give the assist to Hale there from the out of bounds. Caught her streaking down the middle, hits the little floating Gary Marshall 8-footer right down the lane.
There he goes again.
They go down low to Markham.
Good block.
Jenna Jackson comes in. She's all over the place. And we got a mad scramble. Brown with the ball now. She's got it over to Hale. She quickly up the court to Callie, and she probably back it out here. We got about 20 seconds to go in the quarter right here.
Defense by Estill has been stellar tonight.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Jenna's around the ball. Everywhere you look, she's around the ball. She's so athletic.
Yep.
And I guess that's one of the reasons she was picked as one of the 56th District season team, Danny, because she's just always got something. As Callie attempts a long three right there. Maybe could have had a little bit better of a possession right there for the Lady Engineers, but after 3 quarters of play, we stand like we did at halftime with the Lady Engineers with a 12-point lead. Again, we want to thank our presenting sponsor, the CG Bank, for presenting the 56th District Tournament to you. We'll be back after a commercial break.
Since 1889, Carhartt's mission has been to build a better world with all hardworking people. This mission has not faded, and today, the company is still family-owned and believes in giving back to the communities they serve. There's a long history of supporting the youth of Estill County, the Estill County school system, and the Area Technology Center. They're working to inspire, educate, and train the next generation. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889.
At Apex Network Physical Therapy, their experienced therapists offer tailored treatments to address your specific needs, empowering you to fully embrace life. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing a chronic condition, or seeking preventative care, Apex is dedicated to improving your physical well-being. Apex Network Physical Therapy is located at 1232 Richmond Road in Irvin. Call 606-717-0255 today to make an appointment.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
We're back as the Lady Owls go down low to Markham, and she's blocked by Hale and Strong, taken away there by Maddie Cole. She gets over to Brown. She pushes it quickly up the right side, back over to Cole. She hands off to Hale, back to Hale. We got it. Now we're in the corner to Brown. She goes down low to Maddie Cole, and she tries to go up with it. And I believe she was fouled. Coach Mahanes wants a foul. He's going to sit down so he don't get a tee.
He would.
Yeah, he's got his hand over right there. She needs to maybe take
Hacksaw Ridge right there.
dribble.
Oh, shoot.
That's blocked out of bounds. I love how Hale's looking for him, cutting down the lane right there, though, Danny.
They're not calling anything when you go up for a shot.
No. Hale goes all the way back out top here to Callie Snowden. She goes back over to Brown on the wing.
They're really extending that zone now. That opens up opportunities underneath the basket. But Markham's a strong presence down there, Billy.
Absolutely. Engineers just working it back and forth, which is what you got to do. We go down low to Kenley. I keep, it's hard, so I'm going to start calling her Brown because every time I want to say her name is we try to go down low. And they're going to say that Maddie got a piece of that as well, so it's going to be a turnover for the Lady Engineers.
12-point lead for Estill. 7 minutes to go for a district championship. They're second in a row.
Smith bringing it up. They go in the corner to Shaw. She goes down low to Markham. Engineers collapse on her. She throws up an air ball and rebounded by Maddie Cole.
Immediate double team when she gets the ball. And being physical, too.
Yeah. I'd like to see us set some picks right here, Danny, around the ball. Right here as we working around. Callie with it now.
We're 5 out. No, we got Maddie at the high post now, though.
Hale with it over to get it settled here. Now we're back to Callie Snowden. Back to Hale at the top of the key. She drives in. She looks over
Good
to
pass.
Maddie Cole. Lays it up, misses it. Smith comes away from the rebound quickly up the right side of the court. Quickly picked up by Kenley Brown. Continues the pressure all over her as she drives to the basket, throws it up. Another air ball and another rebound by Maddie Cole. Just awesome defense by the Lady Engineers.
A lot of times you see those fouls called on those shots, and Smith, that's part of her game, is getting to the line. She's an 87% free throw shooter, but she hasn't been to the line all night.
And Estill's doing a good job just going straight up, making her say, you're going to make it, you're going to shoot over top.
You know how they are. Sometimes they call those anyway.
Yeah.
They're not calling them tonight.
Pass
like
right
that.
there by the old give and go right there as the pass went into the high post to Cole, and she found Callie streaking down the lane, and she lays it in for 2.
14 points for Callie.
Biggest lead of the night for the Engineers as they go down low to Markham. She's being guarded by
She's tough.
Cole, and she goes up over top of her, lays it in, and she's going to go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point line. I think sometimes, Danny, when you get a lead like this and stuff, down low we're getting a little bit slower on defense. Got to work her feet a little bit more, make them throw over top of us, and she'll have the backside help with Cole. as the free throw goes.
I think they've had a renewed emphasis on getting the ball to Markham, too, down there.
Absolutely. So the Engineers know what they've got to do right there to be able to help. But we got another full timeout. The Lady Engineers leading by 11 here at the 56th District Championship game presented by CG Bank. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
Caring for you and your family. Mercy Primary Care Irvin is here for you and your family throughout every stage of your life. From infants to the elderly, we care for all ages. And we're right here in Estill County, so we're ready when you need us. Our services include well baby and well child visits, vaccines, back to school, camp and sports physicals, and allergy shots. Mercy Primary Care in Irvin offers compassionate care with even better convenience. We fit your schedule with same-day appointments and extended hours. To schedule an appointment, call today at 606-723-7771. Mercy Primary Care in Irvin, 606-723-7771. Affiliated with Markham and Wallace Memorial Hospital. Here for you and your family.
And we're back as the Lady Engineers have took about 30 seconds off the clock here as they inbounded, brought it the length of the court. Still working the ball around. And just taking time off the clock in no hurry here. Brown has the ball now, back over to Snowden, the leader for the Lady Engineers. Back over to Brown, goes into Hale. She goes down low to Maddie. She gets fouled, but nothing's called, but then she takes it. Look at her rubbing that lip. She knows she got her across the face right there. Hung right in there and laid it in for the Lady Engineers. Smith driving down the lane, goes into Markham right here. We make her shoot over top. No good. And Maddie Cole with the rebound.
And Ava Hale, as soon as Markham shoots, she's putting a physical block out and pushing her out of the lane, so no second chances.
Lady Engineers working around the perimeter, go all the way across the court to
good pass.
To here I am, Maddie Cole. And she goes right into Hale. I tell you, she makes some of the most prettiest passes.
Maddie Cole's had a heck of a district tournament.
Engineers have jumped out to a 15-point lead as Smith, being heavily guarded by Brown, tries to get it down to Markham down low. Nothing there. Ava Hale doing a good job. Kicks it back out to Taylor.
Smith's going to have nightmares of Brown.
Yes, for sure. There. Oh, no way. That's 2 calls by her tonight that had just been no way. Especially if she's going to call that on Maddie Cole. That was
after everything tonight.
After, you can see right there, but not a very good call. But nonetheless,
put Smith at the line for the first time. 87% free throw shooter, 89% free throw shooter.
Well, her legs are tired tonight, Danny. So if anything you want to do, we want a shooter like hers, have those legs there. You can tell right now she's breathing heavy. She's had to work hard. And you know what? Her day's going to come, too, because she's a good little ball player.
She is a good player.
First free throw was good. Estill still leading by 14 with 3.5 minutes to go. Second free throw good. Now we've got a little bit more full court pressure as Callie brings the ball up the court, streaking down the middle, goes down to low to Maddie Cole, and it's an easy 2, baby. I told you she's been the difference maker. Just her presence down low.
She averaged 2 points a game in the regular season.
With ability to score and pass.
Had 23 in the first round and now 10 in the second round.
Working hard here as Callie's all over her, making her work for it. She's getting away with that little push off too, Danny. As she kicks it over to Dooley, tries to give herself a little bit of a break. Dooley kind of carried that one, got away with it.
NBA
She's over to
action
Shouse.
Is fantastic.
Now has Smith. She goes over to Shouse. She's not afraid to shoot it. 3-pointer good. I think that's her. No, that's Cornett. I should say that's Cornett.
Was that Cornett?
That was Cornett, 22.
That's her second 3-pointer.
That's what I was thinking. I thought she'd hit one earlier tonight. Estill County with a 12-point lead here. And looks like we're going to have a double foul. And
getting a little physical inside.
Yeah, no need for it, Danny. Still clinging to a 12-point lead right here. Because you know how it is, Danny, now. If something happens, you was to get thrown out of a game now, you got to sit. And when we're going to
first round of the region.
We don't need that. So
can't have it. 2:58 to go in the game, 43-31.
Christy Combs, the referee there, just kind of stepped in and said, all right, girls, enough is enough. So hopefully that'll settle us down as we go inside to Hale. She looks down low, stolen away
Telegraph
by
that one.
Markham, and Smith pushing it quickly up over to Dooley. She's going to attempt another three. Nothing but the bottom. Coach Mahane's asking for a timeout. Owsley County, Danny, they've cut it to 9. And, like I say, sometimes we get just a little lackadaisical when we're trying to kind of hold the ball right there. But nonetheless, you want to take another timeout, or we're going to stay right here?
Let's take a break real quick. The 56th District Tournament presented by CG Bank.
The new PBT Bancorp is officially open in Irvin, Kentucky. Their new branch is open at 100 River Drive, Suite 102, and they couldn't be more excited to serve the community. Come by and meet some of their amazing team members who are ready to help you with your financial needs. Big or small, whether you're a familiar face or new to us, stop by and say hello. That's your PBT Bancorp. Now open at 100 River Drive, Suite 102 in Irvin. Give them a call today at 606-614-4414. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 257781.
Life's unpredictable, but your insurance doesn't have to be. At Whitaker Insurance Group, we prioritize protecting what matters most, your family. From home and auto to life and health insurance, we've got you covered with a wide array of insurance products. Give us a call today at 859-543-4080 and let us help you create peace of mind one policy at a time. Insurance products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by the federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
And we're back as the Lady Owls are bringing the pressure, and the Engineers break it pretty easily as Callie dribbled her way up. She tried to go over to Cole, and it's kicked out of bounds by Markham there, so the Lady Engineers will take the ball out under the basket.
Billy, we had a 15-point lead. That's cut to 9 now. 2:28 to go in the game.
As you were saying, they're 8 for 12 from three-point line, and the three can keep you in it. It can take you out of it, but when you're hitting like they are, as we continue to wake around, and Brown steps up and says, I can three myself, and misses. Rebounded by Cornett. She's quickly over to Smith. Almost 2 minutes left here in the championship game. Kicked over in the corner right there to Taylor for a three. No good. Callie with the rebound. Pressure coming from Smith. She's riding her all the way up through there, and Smith. And I think Taylor was trying to reach in after that, kind of got Callie across the face. Callie not happy about it. Just calm down. 2 minutes to go here. 9-point lead.
Mom's going to stay calm up the stand. She brought her own fan to keep her cool.
Yeah, there you go. Engineers inbound to Skinner. She hands it right back to Hale. She's in the top corner. She's going to be fouled here.
It's only the third against them, I believe.
By Dooley.
So they got 2 more they got to do to get it to the free throw line.
And for everybody at home, it's different now. There's not a 1-and-1 anymore. Once you get 5 fouls in a quarter, it's an automatic 2 free throw penalty. Ball comes into Skinner. She's going to be content holding it up there. Goes over to Hale. Back to Skinner at the top. She goes over to Hale. Back to Skinner. She attacks the basket. Oh, she waited just a little bit longer. She had Cole on the back door right there, but that's okay. Just continue to hold the ball. Good pressure coming from Owsley. And Dooley's going to foul again, and I believe that might be 3 or 4 on her.
It's a 4th team foul, so from now on, Estill will be in the double bonus.
1 minute, 32 seconds to go here in the championship game.
Estill looking for their second straight.
Callie was looking for contact, and she's going to get it. Biggest thing we got to have, Callie, just settle down. We don't need you to get frustrated. You got 1 minute and 25 seconds as a senior to bring back-to-back championships to Estill County.
That's who I'd want on the line right now, Billy.
Absolutely. Again, Estill clinging to a 9-point lead here with 1 minute and 25 seconds to win back-to-back district championships for the county of Estill. First free throw up. And it touched every part of the rim.
Love those rims.
Yeah, sucked it in there. It was like a vacuum, like one of those old torpedo vacuums. It got the whirling around. It went all the way around it and then the bottom. Second free throw up, and it rattles in as well. 11-point lead. Minute 25 seconds to go. Smith pushing it hard, being heavily guarded again by Brown. She's all over. Goes over to Dooley in the corner, goes down low to Markham. She goes inside, banks it
left
up.
hand.
And still good defense right there by Hale. Made her shoot over top of her, didn't foul her.
Markham with the left hand, Bill.
Kadara Skinner pushing it up. She gives it over to Brown. Brown being smart right here. Kicks it into Skinner here at the top of or right at the free throw line. Hands it off to Callie. What about that, Danny? Hand it off to Callie. Seen her coming. Right
what about Callie working to get loose of Smith?
And she come to play tonight.
She did.
She's guarding Dooley now with the ball in the corner. Callie on her. Reaches in. Danny just takes
took it away from
her. Got 35 seconds to go, Danny, and I believe this is it. You can write this one down for the Lady Engineers as they kick it over to Skinner. Any foul now will send the Lady Engineers to the free throw line. Callie dribbling it around right here with 20 seconds to go. Give one thing credit there. It's a push off right there, so we're going to get another foul. I'll tell you what, Danny, I'll give that to Smith right there. That little girl plays her heart out.
Oh,
I mean, just a sophomore. Comes from a good line of girls that know how to play basketball for sure. Callie Snowden will step to the line with 18.8 seconds left here in the 56th District Championship game.
There's your senior.
Her last three, Danny.
That's right. That's exactly what I was going to say. 48-36. Coach Mahanes looking for his second district championship in 3 years as the Lady Engineers coach. Owsley County won the previous 5.
Second free throw on the way, nothing but the bottom of the net. We're 18 seconds away from our back-to-back championship for these Lady Engineers. Smith has the ball at the top, dribbles down low over to Markham. She misses the bunny, and Kadara Skinner comes away with the rebound. I believe we're going to be able to dribble it out now. The crowd's going crazy, Danny. And these girls have worked hard their whole life, and they are awarded with the second 56th District Championship in a row. And I want to mention this, Danny, because I meant to during the whole game, and I apologize for not doing it. But when they warm up, they wear those shirts in memory of Kim Hale. And I know how she would have loved to have been here to see what these girls have done this year. But I'll tell you one thing, they've honored her well by the way that they have played the game of basketball, and she was a big part of all of these girls' lives, so nothing greater to honor her in the way that they do every night when they put those shirts on.
She's a former Lady Engineer. She kept the book for them, and I guarantee every one of those girls would say she was a basketball mom, and I'm sure she's looking down and very happy with this result. The Lady Engineers win their second straight district championship.
And I think, Danny, if we go back and look, or if we go back and listen to ourselves at the start of the game, we said what had to be done. We had to put ball pressure on them, which we did, and created many turnovers. And then we had to play good defense down low on Markham. We did that. And then we started finding Maddie Cole down low, and when she wasn't open, she made some of the prettiest passes for easy buckets for the Lady Engineers. So here we are, folks, the CG Bank 56th District 2026 champions, the Lady Engineers. We're going to take a few-minute break right here, and when we'll be back, Danny Wood will be here with all of the stats.
For more than 50 years, Estill Medical Clinic has been providing quality care right here at home. Located at 275 North Court Street in Irvin, we proudly serve Irvin, Ravenna, and surrounding areas as an accredited patient-centered medical home and rural health clinic. With 2 providers in office every day and walk-in or same-day appointments available, you'll get the care you need right when you need it. Call 606-723-2167 today and follow us on Facebook at Estill Medical Clinic.
The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank the Estill County Board of Education for their partnership in bringing you the broadcast of Estill County Sports on NFHS, WSKV Radio, streaming radio at listenlikealocal.com, and in some cases, Facebook Live. We couldn't do it without the superintendent, board members, teachers, faculty, and staff, coaches, and mentors. You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network. The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank their broadcast partners for the 25-26 season, including the platinum sponsors, Carhartt. Find out more at carhartt.com. And CG Bank. Find out more at cg.bank. The gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, PBT Bancorp, Irvin, Estill Medical Clinic, Appalachian Wireless, and Apex Physical Therapy of Irvin. The silver sponsors, Means Do It Center, Whitaker Bank, and the Estill County Board of Education. And the bronze sponsors, which can be found at listenlikealocal.com. Click on the Estill County Sports Network page. The Estill County Sports Network would also like to thank our presenting broadcast sponsor for the 56th District Tournament, CG Bank, as well as their support of the 14th Region broadcast coverage of your Estill County Engineers. Just know you're taken care of wherever life takes you. CG Bank. Find out more at cg.bank.
And welcome back as they are presenting the runner-up trophy to the Lady Owls of Owsley County. And I'm going to tell you, they don't have nothing to hang their heads about. They played hard all night long, and they're just a young bunch. And I tell you what, they're going to be hard to handle in the next couple of years, as next year Markham will be a senior and those three guards will all be juniors. And then the rest of them are all seventh graders. So they've got some good looking. I watched them warm up and stuff too. These girls that are young, you can tell they've got some athletic skills as they're now.
And Travis Smith does a tremendous job with them and develops them into a team. A lot of the players are playing somewhere else now that could have been playing for Owsley County, and he still made a competitive team out of these girls. And like you said, a bright future ahead. But hats off to Coach John Mahanes. Billy, in 3 years he's been here, they play their best basketball at the end of the season and in the postseason. 2 of those years, the last 2, he's won the district championship. The other year he didn't. He made it to the region championship game and darn near won a region.
Almost did, and he's done a great job with these girls. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm sentimental because, as I told you before and stuff, when Hale's older sister Mia started basketball down in primary, we decided we got to do something to have all girl league. Excuse me. And all of these girls come through that system. But this bunch right here was a special bunch, and there's a couple still missing out of this bunch that all played together. And what I loved about them was they reminded me of Mom and Dad, how competitive my mom and dad was about anything. You know, and how Hoover always taught us that when you're on the court, you ain't got no friends. And these girls, man, they go on the weekends, and, man, they bring home trophy after trophy after trophy and get in the league and have to play against each other. And, man, fight and scrap with each other, then go home good friends after it. But, man, when that ball was thrown up, they were there to play ball.
Absolutely. Let's take a look while they're handing out the trophies for individuals. Let's take a look at the game stats. Callie Snowden, right from the start, she got off the bus. She was ready to play tonight, Billy Bruce.
Absolutely.
And that's what you want your leader to do in the biggest games. She led the Engineers with 20 points and great defense as well. 8 points for Ava Hale. She did a great job on Markham down low, being physical all night. 2 points for Kadera Skinner to go on with 4 rebounds. 5 points for Kinley Brown. 2 points for Jenna Jackson. 12 points for Maddie Coe. She averaged 2 points in the regular season in the district. She had 20 in the first round. She had 12 here in the championship. Overall, I had Estill County unofficially shooting 20 out of 45 from the field, 4 out of 17 from 3, 5 out of 8 from the free throw line. For the runner-up, Owsley County Lady Owls, who will advance to the region championship, the region tournament as well. Camilla Markham had 12 points and 7 rebounds, 2 points for Delaney Smith, 13 points for Harley Dooley. She had a good game. 3 points for Kylie Taylor, 6 points for Madeline Cornett. Unofficially, I had Owsley County as they recognized the Lady Engineers in their district championship on the court. I had Owsley County shooting 12 out of 29 from the field, a red-hot 8 out of 13 from 3, 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. Unofficially, I had Estill County out-rebounding Owsley County, especially in the second half. The final tally, 22-19. The big column, though, as we said in the first half, Estill County got 10 more possessions than Owsley County based on turnovers. Estill turned the ball over 7 times for the game. They forced the Lady Owls into 17 turnovers. Owsley County played well in the first quarter. Estill only led by 1 at the end of the first, 12-11. They pulled that lead out to 8 at halftime, 25-17. Extended it to 12 in the third quarter, 35-23, and finish off by winning by 13 points, 49-36 for the 56th District Tournament Championship, presented by CG Bank. Congrats to the Lady Engineers.
Absolutely.
And Coach John Mahaney and all his staff.
Yeah, and the thing about it, Danny, is as we was looking, I was thinking as you was going over those stats, even though we didn't shoot well from the three-point line, the big three-pointer from Hale early there in the about midways in the first quarter kind of broke the ice for us. We were
0 for 7 to start.
We were in a lull right there offensively, trying to figure out what we should do with them trying to heavily guard our high post area, and that kind of loosened our girls up, I thought. And then when you talk about the turnovers, if you think about it, I think we only had like 1 at halftime. When we did have the turnovers, we had a big lead, and that was when we were trying to hold the ball.
Yep.
And we got a little bit of nonchalance on our pass and, maybe didn't fake the ball here and then bounce it in and stuff. Just kind of a careless thing. So, but the thing that you said several times during that, every time we turned it over, we come back down on the other end and stole it away, created a turnover ourselves. But a game well played by the Lady Engineers. I know we started off just a little slow trying to figure it out offensively. But like you said, Callie got off the bus, ready to play. She led the Lady Engineers in the offense category, and you got to give hats off to all of them on defense. But I especially want to give a shout-out to Kinley Brown. I mean, she was up with
Smith's going to have nightmares
Smith.
about her.
Yeah, she was just all over her the whole night. And then the one time she got a break, they stuck Callie on her. And,
easier.
So she had no easy path all night long, as they're now recognizing the Lady Engineers individually, giving them their medals.
And Billy, we want to give a shout out again to CG Bank, the presenting sponsor for the 56th District Tournament. CG Bank is the presenting broadcast sponsor for the complete 56th District Tournament, select 14th region, and state game broadcast. Ever heard about Kasasa checking accounts? Make every ATM your ATM with the Kasasa Foreign ATM Reimbursement Program. A minimum number of transactions are required. Find out more by calling 833-83-MY-CGB. And we don't want to forget about the other sponsors all season long for Estill County Sports. The Platinum sponsors, Carhartt and CG Bank. Gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, PBT Bancorp Irvin, Estill Medical Clinic, Appalachian Wireless, Apex Network Physical Therapy in Irvin. Silver sponsors, Meads Do-It Center, Whitaker Bank, Estill County Board of Education. And the bronze sponsors, Ethan said, you can find out about them by listing them online at listenlikealocal.com under the Estill County Sports Network page.
Absolutely.
I hope William Hardy is listening in to us, Billy. Trusty teammate not here. He didn't want me to tell you, but he is practicing. He's so dedicated to his craft, and he had so much confidence in the Lady Engineers. He said, I'm not going to do it. Billy Bruce is too good. I'm going to sit it out, and I'm just going to practice. Let him do the 56 championship. He's over there getting ready for a region tournament. He's doing a fake broadcast during the NBA games, and he's preparing for the region.
Yeah, well, I could never step in to fill those shoes. I just step in and run my mouth like my mama said my whole life, because
you've done a great job, brother.
I still have good, fond memories of that game against Paris back when they didn't record things.
Thank you.
And
appreciate that.
You all didn't get in trouble, as the last Lady Engineer honored her individual award, Callie Snow. Man, she come to play tonight. But
man, she did.
Yeah, but we definitely miss William, and I know people in Estill County probably miss his voice tonight. I hope I've done him proud, and if not, he can pray for me this Sunday at church when we're there together.
Friendship proud.
Absolutely. And
the Possum love coming up to y'all's church friendship on Friends Day. I always sat in that back pew on the aisle, get first one down the basement to eat that food.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories of that is preacher got up there one day and he said that there ain't nobody can cook like these Mount Carmel women. Nope. And my little nephew Randy leaned over to my sister Joanna and said he must have never tried them green beans. I think he got a hold of some bad green beans that day. So we've always had a tickle at, but I definitely know they got fed well.
We're going to stick around and see if we can get the all-tournament team here before we sign off. Don't forget the boys' action is tomorrow night. Ken and Dave will have all that for you. As Powell County, who's had a great season, they'll be taking on Lee County.
And they're led by Corey Flinch.
Oh, that'll be interesting to watch.
State leading scorer.
It might be.
He had 35 last night against Owsley County, and Owsley County had beat them both times during the regular season. And a lot of the other players stepped up last night, and I got to look, and I think they were like a couple of them were like 4 of 6 from three-point line that helped him, because I think he struggled a little bit just in the first half. But man, what a player!
Absolutely.
What a player!
Unbelievable. Dropped 53 on Estill.
Yeah, he's strong too now. That's the difference. I remember him as a freshman and a sophomore. A little bit more skinny and stuff. He still could stroke the ball, but now he's got the meat to go with it. He's strong with the ball. He's hard to handle.
They're finishing the individual presentations of medals for the players and staff for Estill County.
Now, do we know when the
March the 2nd and 3rd, and I think the draw is going to be for the region tournament, I think on Saturday. I may be wrong about that, but the Estill will either play on March the 2nd or 3rd, Monday or Tuesday, and that will be at Knott County Central. And
is
of course,
that the one where the gym, you got to go right up that big windy hill to get to the top of it?
Yeah, that's where the baseball field is.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I know where you're talking about.
Yeah. But the parking lot for the gym's right down there.
Yes.
You're okay on that one.
Got you.
It's still a hall.
It's still a hall. You get to do a lot of talking on the way up there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So
let's see if they're going to do the all-district team. One more round of applause. Big Estill crowd on hand drove up.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier when it started. I meant to mention too, man. We got some politicians here tonight. You know, there's a lot of Estill County people up here tonight. They
kissing babies,
messing around with the crowd a little bit, talking and stuff. But it's good to see them all. And that's one of the great things about the district tournament, man. It brings everybody out. It shows your county pride. And
it certainly does. And I love it here, these small gyms in the 56, Lee County and Owsley County especially. I love it when the district is there.
Absolutely.
You feel the history.
Good crowd tonight. And like I say, neither team, or especially Owsley County, got nothing to hang their heads about. Coach Travis Smith had them ready to play, man. They shot the ball well from the outside. It's just the experience and the defensive pressure from the Lady Engineers just brought this one home. Back to Estill County tonight.
Let's see what they're presenting here.
I think they're calling one out from, is that Lee County, or a couple of them they've called for Lee. I got these headset on, I couldn't hear the names. But a couple of the girls there that are either from Lee County or Powell County. Yeah, that's
Natalie
Powell
Reed.
County. Natalie Reed, which used to play at Owsley County. And then we talk about the big girl for Breathitt County. That's the center for Breathitt County. She played at Owsley, and I think they had another girl that went somewhere else. But looks like Natalie, is that Cottle? I think it might be Cottle, the other one for the all-district team representing from Lee County.
Owsley County, Camilla Markham and Delaney Smith and Dooley.
Harley Dooley, yeah. And that's just 2 sophomores and a junior right there. They'll be back next year, and they're going to be hard to handle.
See if we want to get the ones from Estill. I'm sure it's going to be. I'm going to be amazing Kreskin and say Maddie Cole and Callie Snowden for sure. Maddie Cole.
All the seniors, Danny.
Ava Hale, Kadera Skinner, and Callie Snowden. They have been great leaders since they were sophomores. they've started or played significant minutes, and they finished it off with 2 straight district championships.
I tell you right now, Mama Hale's looking down
Absolutely.
on these girls right now at a proud moment. They've honored her well here tonight.
She's a sweet woman and a good girl. Had her in class.
She come down to keep the gate for me a lot of times at primary.
I remember seeing her there.
I said, you might as well get paid for it because you're down here every night.
Did they give MVP?
I think that's what they're getting ready for.
Defense?
Yeah, there you go.
Kinley Brown with the Defensive Player Award for the 56th District.
You know, Danny, and a lot of times that, you know, those things are not awarded like others, but and she deserves every bit of that tonight. She was in Smith's face from the opening tip till the last second went off the clock. And
that is a fact.
You know how it is when you bring ball pressure, it makes the passes go higher and
disrupts everything.
What's Estill do? They step in and finish still.
4-17 turnovers tonight against Owsley County.
Is this the rebounding? Is that what they're saying?
Couldn't tell.
That's got to do with rebounds.
Six-man award.
Six-man award.
Six-man award.
Like yeah.
Jenna Jackson for Estill County.
Tell you what, we don't lose nothing when she comes on the court.
Absolutely not. Provides a lot of energy.
Yeah, always around the ball. Rebounding, hey, she ain't afraid to put it up either when she first comes in. That's what I like about her. She's like, I'm ready to play. It's like the old song always said, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Here's the MVP. It's either going to be Maddie or Callie.
Yeah.
Callie Snowden for Estill County.
Leader of the Engineers all year long.
Absolutely. And that'll conclude our activities. We sure do appreciate everybody listening in. The Estill County Lady Engineers, your 56th District Championship. I want to thank my brother, Billy Wiseman. He's been a tremendous help for us on radio and done an outstanding job as he does with everything this year. We appreciate it, Billy. We want to thank Megan, pushing all the right buttons over here in Ethan's spot, and Nevaeh back in the studio all season long. Of course, all of our sponsors. Don't forget, go in and tune in, and all you got to do is go to WSKV.com or listen like a local. Find that Estill County Flying E. Click on that. The drop-down menu will show you any and all of the sports as Estill County gets ready to cut down the nets. And it'll show you exactly where and when and how you can listen and or watch all Estill County sports. Tomorrow night, the boys championship game, Ken and Dave, on all these same networks and ways you can watch and listen. We'll have the championship game between Powell County and Lee County. Billy, it's been fun. Another championship.
Absolutely going to make that winding road on the way back home just a little smoother.
Yeah, it's going to be nice on the way home. We're getting ready to do it. Estill County Lady Engineers getting ready to cut down the nets until the region tournament. This is Danny Wood for Billy Wiseman saying good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening, watching, and supporting Engineer Athletics. We would encourage you to also support the community sponsors that